Welcome to my kitchen. I'm so glad you've decided to join me today, right here in the heart of my home where all the delicious magic happens. Whether you're a seasoned cook or just starting out, you're in the right place. This is where we celebrate good food, great company, and the simple joy of cooking from scratch. I'm Chef Tom, and today I'm thrilled to share with you my absolute favorite comfort food, the ultimate tomato soup. This isn't just any soup. It's a recipe that's close to my heart, one I've made countless times for friends and family, and it never fails to bring smiles to the table. Forget about those bland, canned soups you find on supermarket shelves. What we're making today is something truly special, fresh, vibrant, and absolutely packed with flavor. Every spoonful bursts with the taste of ripe tomatoes, a hint of creaminess, and a touch of aromatic herbs. Over the years I've perfected this recipe, tweaking and tasting until it became the best version it could be. It's a celebration of the humble tomato, showing just how much depth and richness you can coax out of this everyday ingredient. We'll be using simple, wholesome ingredients, nothing fancy or hard to find. With just a handful of fresh produce and a few pantry staples, we'll transform them into a silky, creamy, and deeply satisfying soup that's sure to warm your soul. This soup is perfect for those chilly days when you crave something warm and comforting. It's also quick enough for a speedy lunch, yet elegant enough to serve as a light dinner with some crusty bread on the side. Don't worry if you're not a professional chef. No fancy skills are needed here. All you need is a bit of love, some fresh ingredients, and a willingness to have fun in the kitchen. I'll show you every step so you can cook with confidence. Cooking, to me, is all about joy and togetherness. This soup is the kind of dish that brings people together, whether you're sharing it with family, friends, or even making it as a treat for yourself after a long day. No matter who you're cooking for, your loved ones, a group of friends, or just yourself, this recipe is a guaranteed winner. It's nourishing, comforting, and always hits the spot. I'll be right here with you, guiding you through every single step, from chopping those juicy tomatoes to blending everything into a smooth, velvety soup. You'll see just how easy and rewarding homemade soup can be. So grab your apron, roll up your sleeves, and get ready to create something truly magical in your own kitchen. Cooking is about having fun and making memories, and today, we're going to do just that. As the soup simmers away, your kitchen will be filled with the most incredible aroma, warm, inviting, and full of comfort. It's the kind of smell that makes everyone hungry and eager to gather around the table. I can't wait to get started, and I hope you're just as excited as I am. There's nothing quite like the anticipation of making something delicious from scratch. Let's dive right in and create a bowl of sunshine together, a soup that's as bright and cheerful as it is tasty. This is going to be a fantastic cooking adventure, full of flavor, fun, and a few chef secrets along the way. I'm truly delighted you're here to share this experience with me. So let's get cooking and make some unforgettable memories, one delicious spoonful at a time. Before we cook, let's gather our ingredients. You'll need about 1 kilogram of ripe tomatoes, mixed plum and cherry for depth and sweetness. 2 red onions, 2 carrots, 2 celery sticks, and 2 or 3 garlic cloves form our flavor base. Fresh basil is a must. Most goes in the soup, some for garnish. 1 liter of good quality vegetable stock brings it all together. Olive oil and a knob of butter add richness. Don't forget sea salt and black pepper for seasoning. For creaminess, have single cream or creme fraiche ready for the end. That's it. Simple, quality ingredients for an epic soup. Good food starts with good ingredients. Let's get prepping. This short list is all you need for something truly special. Ready? Let's move on. Time to prep! This is where the magic of cooking really begins. Before you even turn on the stove, you get to connect with your ingredients. Feel their textures, breathe in their fresh aromas, and set the stage for a delicious meal. Prepping isn't just a chore, it's a chance to slow down and enjoy the process. Start by chopping your onions, carrots, and celery. Don't worry about making every piece perfect. Since we'll be blending everything later, rough chopping is totally fine. The important thing is to get them all about the same size so they cook evenly. Notice the colors and the satisfying sound of your knife as you work. Next, smash and peel your garlic cloves. Give them a good whack with the flat side of your knife, then peel away the skins. Slice the garlic thinly so it melts into the soup, infusing every spoonful with flavor. Now wash your tomatoes thoroughly. If you're using large tomatoes, halve or quarter them so they cook down quickly. Cherry tomatoes can be left whole, they'll burst with flavor as they simmer. Take a moment to appreciate their vibrant color and juiciness. For the basil, pick most of the leaves and set them aside for later. Don't toss the stems. Finely chop the tender stalks. They're packed with flavor and will add a subtle herbal note to your soup. Save a few of the smallest, prettiest basil leaves for garnish. These will make your finished soup look as good as it tastes. Take a moment to organize your prepped ingredients into small bowls or piles. This is called mise en place, a French term that means everything in its place. It's a chef's secret to stress-free cooking. By now, you should have a colorful pile of chopped vegetables, juicy tomatoes, fragrant garlic, and fresh basil all ready to go. This rainbow of ingredients is not only beautiful, but it's also the foundation of a truly delicious soup. Mise en place isn't just about being organized, it's about setting yourself up for success. With everything prepped and within reach, you can cook with confidence and creativity, knowing you won't have to scramble for ingredients mid-recipe. Take a second to admire your handiwork. These fresh, vibrant ingredients are about to be transformed into something amazing. The prep work you've done unlocks their full potential and makes the cooking process so much smoother. Now, gather your prepped ingredients and head to the stove. This is where the flavors start to build and the real fun begins. Cooking is so much more enjoyable when you're prepared. You can relax, have fun, and focus on bringing out the best in every ingredient. With everything ready, you can pay attention to the little details, like the aroma of sautéing vegetables, or the way flavors develop as you cook. Let's make this soup shine. All your prep work is about to pay off in a big, delicious way. Grab your pan, take a deep breath, and get ready to cook with confidence. On to the next step. Let's turn these beautiful ingredients into a soup you'll be proud to share. Heat a large saucepan over medium, add olive oil and a knob of butter. Once melted, toss in onions, carrots, celery, and chopped basil stalks. Cook gently for 10-15 minutes until soft and sweet. Don't rush, this builds flavor. Add sliced garlic, stir, and cook for another minute until fragrant. Now add all your chopped tomatoes. Stir well, season with salt and pepper. Let the tomatoes cook down for about 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. The base is built, and the kitchen smells amazing. This is where the magic starts. Ready for the next step? Let's keep going. Now it's time to bring everything together. Pour in your vegetable stock, letting it cascade over the sautéed vegetables. As you stir, make sure to scrape up any delicious caramelized bits from the bottom of the pan. These add incredible depth and richness to your soup. The stock will deglaze the pan, lifting all those concentrated flavors into the liquid, setting the stage for a truly vibrant soup. Raise the heat and bring the mixture to a lively boil. You'll see bubbles rising and the aroma intensifying. Once it's boiling, reduce the heat to a gentle simmer. This slower cooking process allows the flavors to mingle and develop, creating a harmonious base for your soup. Partially cover the pot with a lid, leaving a small gap for steam to escape. Let the soup simmer for 20 to 25 minutes. During this time, the tomatoes will break down, the vegetables will soften, and all the ingredients will meld together, infusing the broth with a deep, complex flavor. Give the soup an occasional stir, breathing in the wonderful aroma that fills your kitchen. This is the moment when anticipation builds, and you can really sense the transformation happening in the pot. When the simmering is done, it's time to add most of your fresh basil leaves. Tear them gently and stir them in, allowing their fragrance to infuse the soup. The basil will add a fresh, herbal note that perfectly complements the tomatoes. Now, turn off the heat. For that signature silky texture, blend the soup until it's completely smooth. You can use a stick blender right in the pot for convenience, or transfer the soup in batches to a jug blender. If you're using a jug blender, let the soup cool slightly first to avoid any accidents with hot liquid. If your blender is small, work in batches to ensure everything gets perfectly smooth. Once blended, pour the soup back into the pot, scraping down the sides to get every last drop of that velvety goodness. Now taste your soup. This is your chance to adjust the seasoning. Add a pinch of salt, a crack of black pepper, or even a touch of sugar if your tomatoes are very acidic. Stir well and taste again, making sure the flavors are balanced and vibrant. Take a moment to savor the aroma and flavor. This is your opportunity to make the soup truly your own. Trust your palate and tweak until it's just right. The finished soup should be silky, vibrant, and bursting with flavor. The color will be a deep, inviting red, and the texture should be smooth and luxurious. Blending is the secret to achieving that classic restaurant-quality texture. It transforms the soup from rustic to refined, making every spoonful a delight. You're almost there. Just a few finishing touches will elevate your soup from great to unforgettable. Add a swirl of cream, a drizzle of good olive oil, or a sprinkle of fresh herbs or crunchy croutons to make it extra special. These little details add both flavor and visual appeal. And there you have it. Your soup is ready for the final flourish. Let's move on to my top tips for serving and enjoying this silky, delicious creation. Want to take your soup to the next level? Here are my top tips. Add a pinch of sugar or drizzle of honey to balance the tomato's acidity. For extra creaminess, stir in a splash of single cream, creme fraiche, or coconut cream for a dairy-free twist. Don't boil after adding cream, just gently heat through. For crunch, make quick croutons. Cube stale bread, toss with oil, salt, and herbs, then bake or fry until golden. Sprinkle croutons on top for texture. Boost flavor with a splash of balsamic vinegar, a pinch of chili flakes, or a little grated parmesan. These little touches make your soup unforgettable. Experiment and make it your own. The details matter, taste as you go. Now let's present your masterpiece. You're almost ready to serve. Time to serve. Ladle hot soup into warm bowls. Drizzle a little cream or creme fraiche on top and swirl for a beautiful finish. Scatter fresh basil leaves for color and aroma. Add a grind of black pepper for contrast. Sprinkle on your homemade croutons for crunch. For extra flair, drizzle with good olive oil. Serve immediately with crusty bread or a grilled cheese sandwich. Presentation makes it feel special. Engage all your senses. Every detail counts, from garnish to bowl. Your soup is now a masterpiece. Enjoy every spoonful. And there you have it, a bowl of rich, comforting homemade tomato soup. You've turned simple ingredients into something truly special. This recipe is versatile. Enjoy it for lunch, dinner, or as a starter. It's proof that great food doesn't need to be complicated. I hope this becomes a favorite in your home. Thanks for cooking with me today. If you enjoyed this, give the video a thumbs up and let me know how your soup turned out in the comments. Share this recipe with friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe for more tasty recipes every week. Until next time, happy cooking and lots of love.